Hello, 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 chat. Do I sound... Can you hear it? Can you hear the sound? Is it loud? It's probably loud. It's an air conditioning unit. I've turned on the aircon for the first time all year. I think it's quite loud. Is it loud? It's probably loud. If you can't hear it, great, but I feel like it must be loud in the background. It's very loud. I can hear it with the headphones on. It's there. You can't really see. It's there. It's hot today. Chat, can you actually not hear it, or are you just being nice? I can see it on the waveform. We need some headphone listeners to chime in here. How are we doing, though? Are we good? Sorry for the fact the stream's starting an hour later today. It's been, a busy day. I've been recording tomorrow's YouTube video, and I was getting that all sorted, and it overran a little bit. The slightest of a hum. Is it, like, distracting, or is it actually okay? I almost want to... I almost want to just... watch my own stream back on my phone to see how loud it is, but I've got the aircon next to me, so that won't work. I guess is there a quieter setting? Maybe. Oh, B. Oh. I've turned it down to a lower setting. When I'm quiet, can you still hear it? I think it's quieter then. When I'm talking, it's fine. When I'm talking, I definitely mask it. This microphone is very sensitive to direction. Like, as soon as you don't quite talk into the microphone, it really stops to pick you up. But then when you turn back, it gets a lot louder. I'm sure it's fine. Chat, it's actually cooler in my room than it was. Let me show you this. The current temperature in my room, 29 degrees, 29.9. That's with the aircon on. I don't know if you can see it. The max temperature today, 33 degrees. It's way too hot. It's way too hot. You know what? I'm going to leave it like this. If people come in later and go, what's the noise? Then maybe we'll reconsider. But yes, it is a Black & Decker aircon unit. I got it like last summer or the summer before. Best investment I've ever made for when heat waves hit the UK. It is toasty today. Right. Turn the fan off. I mean, I normally have a fan on. It's just the fan's that way, chat. It's just not sufficient today. If Black & Decker want to do a brand deal with me, I will recommend their aircon units because they're bloody brilliant. But yeah, 33 degrees in my apartment right now. That is toasty. I think it's safe to say. I'll tell you what else is toasty. Our upcoming schedule. Or is it what's the other way people say schedule? Schedule. Schedule or schedule? Is it a shed or is it a sked? I don't know what sked is. We've got Porto and Man City to kick things off today. Big games immediately in the Champo. Which, well, if we don't win, 9 points might not be enough of our goal difference. So I'm a little bit nervous. The rep's gone down. I'll be honest, the little red arrow seems to appear and disappear all the time. I don't know what Football Manager's cooking in the background. I'd love to understand how Football Manager's reputation algorithm actually works. But I think it's just one of those things that humans will never be able to kind of comprehend. But yeah, apologies for the fact I'm later live today. I did tweet out saying I was going to be live an hour later than usual. I was busy working on tomorrow's YouTube video and it overran a little bit. And then I thought, you know what? I want the aircon unit on and I want to stop sweating so much. Kim, mate, you're too influential. Okay, that's good. Kim is now starting to accept the influential line as a reason not to leave. That's good. Hey, Anna, how you doing today, dude? Are you well? Was that a £10 million bid for Lambert? Yeah, we've been getting some big bids for Lambert, but I think he's very good. Like, he's actually improving a lot. So I feel like we stick with him. I don't think we let him go, chat. Is that fair? Like, he's only been at the club a year and a half, less than a year and a half, really. That is some really good improvements from a player who's 19. If he can maintain this level of development until he's like 23, like, he's going to be quality. Haven't been here since season 7. Are you cruising through the league now? We are indeed, but the big focus really is on the Champions League. We've made it to the second knockout round twice. We're actually in danger of not making it to the knockouts at all this year. Next 2 games are Porto and Man City. So they are big. I will discuss the new signings we made in a moment because I'm going to need to mention them for the YouTube edit of the Champions League run anyway. Yeah, we made some pretty big pretty big signings. Have we had our usual discussion about the weather? Yeah, damn right we have. Can you guys really not hear the aircon unit? Like, when I sit in silence? Because it feels loud to me, but this microphone is like witchcraft. Like, you point it a bit away from you, it doesn't pick you up. It's very good for clipping out all the background noise, usually. I don't know if this is a great example, but if I just point the microphone up in the air and then just talk like this, there's going to come a point where you can just barely hear me, I think. And then if I bring it down, suddenly I'm just louder and louder. It's pretty good. Very faint. I think it's fine. You waffle too much, there's no silence. Good. That's how we want it. Okay, right. We got to do a little update for the YouTube watchers of the edited stream bits because there's some news. And if you missed yesterday's stream, there's big transfers ahead. Right, let me kind of enter the YouTube mode. It's a state of mind, everyone. Okay, last 2 games of the Champions League upcoming, but it is January. We have got some business done, folks. Yes, that is right. We've made a couple of, I'm going to say, big signings, big freebies as well, dare I say. The first, Gustavo Rodriguez, Paraguayan, 25 years old, centre attacking mid with some absolutely insane physicals. Great centre attacking mid who can play out on the right-hand side. I don't want to say it too loud. I think Valencia might have been replaced here. I really, really like the look of Rodriguez. I think he's going to be good for us. Obviously, not cheap wages, but to be fair, in comparison to the new signing I made, yes, there's been 2 of them, he is quite cheap. Matthias Heavier here, Argentine player, free agent, was released by Talares, playing over in Argentina. And this guy just seems mad. Like, great consistency, loves important matches. I am paying him £75,000. I have kind of just decided to blow up the wage budget with these 2 signings. But I look at Heavier here. He is so well-rounded. He's 23, has so many positives to his game. And I know what you're thinking. What does it mean for Moises? Well, the plan with Moises is we'll move him out and play him on the right-hand side as an inside forward. And then if we do need to adapt, the new signings we've got in do actually allow us to change up the tactic quite a lot. Of course, normally, I will be lining up like this. Heavy has unfortunately got a knock for the game against Porto. But it does mean that when I want to switch to the 4-2-4, Volodovsky just plays up front. Rodriguez switches to inside forward on the right-hand side, which he's currently learning to play. And suddenly we've got like a team that works with both systems that I like to play. So very, very excited about that prospect because we have struggled with kind of having players to rotate around when needs must. Obviously, it does mean players like Ndong are going to drop out the first team, but with his versatility, it's kind of not a massive concern. This guy's still a great sub-option to have who can play anywhere across the front. There you go, chat. Nailed it. Hey, Mr. Teeny, dude, how you doing? Thank you very much for the 4 months. I appreciate you, mate. And also, J-Boy subbed with Prime an hour ago before I was live. J-Boy, I love you, mate. Thank you so much. I hope you're here right now. Why is the rep going down? Because Football Manager makes no sense. I actually don't know why the club rep's going down. It seems to go up and down all the time. Am I excited for the F1 movie coming out? I'll watch it when it comes. I won't be going to the cinema to watch it because I've got a puppy arriving next week. But Yeah, I'll probably watch it home release. It's going to be that kind of angle for me. I'm going to be honest, I'm not that excited for it. It's not like a movie where I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to go see it in the cinema. I'm sure it'll be a great experience in IMAX, but I can't justify it at the moment. But yeah, our first game of our last two Champions League games is against Porto. Now, Porto are up in 15th, and then we take on Man City, who have only actually won 1 of 6 games. So they're going to be desperate to beat us in the last game week. That game is at the City ground. It's kind of mad, obviously. We lost against Juventus and Real Madrid. Feyenoord felt like a weird game to lose. Feyenoord are actually up in 4th at the moment. I think Feyenoord are actually legit. So we'll have to see how we fare here. Obviously, there is no Doyle for today's game because he's suspended, so Keita's coming in. Vasquez, who maybe would have been on the bench, is unfortunately injured as well for a short while. I've sent him home because he's sick. And Heavier, the new striker, isn't available. So Rodriguez makes his Champions League debut. The rest of the team is kind of standard. Hey, Palmer, how's it going, mate? And Wait and Hope, how you doing? Do I think SI will release a native Linux version? It seems the tech is so popular and Unity seems to making Unity seems to make it a Linux version easier than before. Doesn't Football Manager already releasing on Linux? It definitely used to. You can run Football Manager on a Steam Deck. As far as I'm aware, I don't see. I feel like they stopped Linux support, but I'm 99.9% sure Football Manager runs on a Steam Deck anyway. I doubt they'll do a native Linux version for this first release, if I'm being honest. It's kind of rare now for studios to release it on Windows and iOS as well, OS X as well, which Football Manager I assume will keep doing. I think it's probably the kind of thing they'll probably do in a few years' time, if they are going to do it, rather than expecting it for FM26. Afternoon, Jack. I've got you too late to talk about the weather. I'm afraid so. Although I brought the indoor thermometer, chat. The peak temperature earlier today was 33. It's now down at 29. The air conditioning unit behind me, magical. It's a beautiful thing. Right, I've already run through the team here, obviously. It's a Champions League game, so we've got to lock in everyone and see what we can do here. I'm excited to see what Gustavo Rodriguez can do. He's looked pretty solid in the couple of league games we've played him in. He's playing at home. I have to make sure to look at the roof. We're taking on a very familiar team in Porto. Of our 2 remaining Champions League games, this is definitely the more winnable of the 2. I feel like at home against Porto, we should be capable of going toe-to-toe with them. They're playing a 4-4-2. I feel like I know how to adapt for a 4-4-2. Whether or not I do, I guess we're about to find out here. Focus the play through the middle, pass into space, run at defence. They are the instructions we're going to be slapping on our team here. As soon as we've witnessed the roof. It's the source of our inspiration and power. You love to see it. Right, pause the game. Like I said, in possession, we're going to focus the play through the middle, run at the defence and pass into space. Any system where you play kind of 3 centre mids, be that a 4-3-3 with 2 centre mids and a DM, a 4-2-3-1 like this, exploiting the middle against a 4-4-2, trying to just win that midfield battle in the 2v3 is always advisable, I think, in Football Manager. But we'll have to see how we fare. Because Porto are good. Porto, I feel like the Portuguese teams in Football Manager are always kind of surprisingly consistently good. I feel like they're always a bit underrated in real life, but in Football Manager especially. Benfica and Porto are not freebies. I feel like ordinarily I'd kind of fear the Portuguese teams over, say, the Dutch teams in Football Manager. I don't know if that's a controversial take. But that's kind of how I approach things. I say that having lost to Feyenoord earlier, right? I'm fully aware. Anyway, Volodovsky. Oh, my word. Is he onside? The linesman's not flagged for it. This is a stupendous finish if it counts. It might be a big if. Is it going to count? It is. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Tunkara Kalinowski. Kim with a little header. This finish. Oh. Oh, you love to see it. So the other day you come to Paris. Yes, Palmer, I'm going to be at the MFL event in Paris. I'm there Friday till Sunday morning. I won't be there for the Sunday kind of stuff going on just because I've got to get back early on the Sunday from Paris. But yeah, little two-nighter in Paris should be fun. Fuck, they've scored immediately. They've scored immediately. How long did that lead last? 8 minutes. That's concerning, isn't it? That is concerning. Miles with the ball. Deflected cross. NDIA. Flat-footed. Pain. Absolute pain. Imagine if they get another. I don't want to imagine it. I feel like they've caused me so many issues over there. Who is this bloke? Valia, who is he? Who is he? Show me how good he is. I want a doping test done. He must be on some steroids or something. There's no other explanation. Also, how many players have they got forward here? What are they doing? How good is that? Sorry, Valia. Okay, he is quite good. He apparently hates important matches. I guess this game just isn't important to him. We'll shout encouragement. Both teams have been clinical with limited opportunities. Oh, I really need a draw. A draw and I can relax because I think 10 points is enough to make it out the Champions League stage. 9 points might not be enough. And I might be needing to beat Man City away from home on the final day if we can't get a draw here. I almost feel like if we don't get at least a point from these last 2 games, we don't deserve to go through. It'd be like the first time in 6 years, I think, we don't make the knockouts as well. I mean, before we've got through with 7 points, but this year it's a lot more competitive. There's loads of teams already on 9 points with 2 games to spare. And Dong, oh my word, what is that? Would that have been offside if the defender didn't touch it? What was that touch by Tello? I feel like Volodovsky here was so far offside, but the defender got a touch on it. Was he off? Oh, it's miles off. That probably should be offside. I'm not going to complain. The defender played the ball. Defender played the ball when he shouldn't have. He should have let it run. It's their fault. I love it when a plan comes together and you get a bit of luck. Right, we got a goal. I praise the players. Why is there a highlight immediately? Esteve plays it back to Pacho for them. Oliveira, Valia, surely not. Imagine if he'd got a hat-trick. Imagine. Out possession. I'm going to lower the defensive line. Just a little bit. Because I feel like we're getting abused through... I've lowered the line. Look how high the line is still. Lads! Oh, Kalinovsky, massive. Right, Kios. Rodriguez! It's impossible not to say the name Rodriguez with some rolled R's and some just happiness. Lille. Volodovsky! I love him. Is that a hat-trick for him? Is that a hat-trick for Moist? Sorry, Moises. It's not Moist. VAR check. He's got a hat-trick. I love him. I absolutely love him. He's the boy. He is the man who's going to lift us a Champions League trophy one day. Mark my words. He's that good. Ah. What a goal. Tell you what, it's a good job of what notes I'm streaming. Otherwise, some of the noises that come out of my room, highly questionable. Miles has it for them. Imagine if they just score immediately. Have I over-celebrated? Look at the match momentum, by the way. It just doesn't make any sense. It's just been a pendulum swinging back and forth. They're actually playing some quite nice football, considering they're playing a 4-4-2, which I really don't like in Football Manager. But Porto seems to have got it nailed down. Nice tackle. Keita. Moist. Kim. Give it to Rodriguez. Or just run, Kim. You're also good at doing that. Run! Pulls it back. Kos. Have a go. Have a go. Close. Close. Not far over. Praise the players some more. Oh, my word. Am I a genius? I praised the players and a highlight instantly began. If we score, chat, it's entirely on me and I'm the greatest Football Manager player ever. How sad is it going to be if there's no shouts in the next FM? Rodrigue! I don't know why he shot there. It's not even close. You can tell by the way I stopped saying his name. I never truly believed. Everyone, pause stream. YouTube, are you still here? Poor editor, Harrison. He's got to stitch together 2 VODs. I can just hydrate. Twitch doesn't know that I'm hydrating. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. Twitch doesn't know that I'm just hydrating. Oh, shit, the stream's come back as I'm hydrating. We're back, everyone. Hello. How are you? I paused the game. Don't you worry. Heavier is injured at the moment, Omar. He got a knock. Voice is glitching. Is my voice glitching? I'm sure it's fine. Volonovsky. Kalinovsky. Should we just get a full team of people with Polish names? Also, Rodriguez dived in there. That was a enthusiastic tackle. Oh, please, no. It ain't good, is it? It ain't good. It's free. I mean, we probably only need a draw, but winning at home would be very, very nice here. All right, let's make some changes. I'm going to bring in Marco. I kind of want to try Marco as a winger. I've been having a lot of success with wingers in the Journey Manager save game. You know what? I'm going to go with a winger. Why not? And a right winger at that. I know that's controversial. We'll bring in Valencia for Rodriguez, who's had a bit of a stinker. Kiate has been awful too. You know what? I think it's time to bring on Daddy. Daddy Moses, our 5th choice centre-back, getting the nod. What a timeline. I almost want to focus the play down the right-hand side, actually, as well, just because their left-back and left centre-back are both on bookings. Okay, never mind. I instantly make the change. It's like Football Manager knows. We'll go back to focusing it through the middle. I want a sending off. I want a red card for one of their centre-backs. That would help us. 15 minutes left. I'm getting nervy. Lille at right back. Whips it. Is that a pen? Is that a pen? It is a pen. Who's taking it? I mean, I assume VAR is now going to give it. Can we get the... It's been given. Right, we have a chance. We have an opportunity. Valencia's just been subbed on. Score a goal. Make yourself a hero, my... Keeper saved it. Keeper saved it. Come on, Valencia. Sort it out. Oh, my gosh. What's he done? I should have kept Rodriguez on. It's a disaster. Imagine if they now go up the other end and score. It'd be very Football Manager, wouldn't it? Eric with the ball for them in the middle. Oh, Valencia wins it back. Redeem yourself. Redeem yourself. Please don't shoot. That's a good ball. Marco! Goaler! Never mind. It's not a goalo. It's a misso. He shoots it wide from there. I mean, a draw's probably enough, but for the coefficient and for prize money, wins are nice. There's 2 minutes left. Nothing is happening. I mean, look, we got the point that I said that we needed. I feel like we've messed up an opportunity there to win. We go on to 10 points. I think we're good now. I don't know if it's mathematically done, but we should be fine, I think. 10 out of 10's going to be enough, which is fortunate. I don't know what I saw there. Though, chat. That was not good enough by the boys. We'll give Lambert the start in the Man City game in a week. At least Lambert's developing. We're chilling. Morandor, how you doing? Thank you for the 43, mate. I appreciate that a lot. Is Cliff still vibing? You know it. You know it. Where is Cliffy G? Here he is. Cliffy. I've never called him Cliffy G before. He's still here. He's played one game in the last 2.5 years in the league. He's doing his thing. The only way it can swing is if there is a massive goal swing with Ajax and Copenhagen. They both win, and then everyone else behind us also wins or draw. Like, it's not happening, is it? I think we're good. The draw, though, probably was needed. To be fair, yeah, if we beat City, City might not go through. Louis Bent, he's very good. Wait, can I sign this guy? Surely not. This has got to be some kind of scam. Surely I can't actually sign this bloke. Have I found my defensive midfielder? He's only played 12 games in his entire career. Tottenham have ruined him. He might have a load of potential that's not been fulfilled. Really good important matches, really good consistency. I've been looking for a defensive midfielder for ages. Is he the boy? I think Louis Bent is the boy. He only wants to be a squad player. That's fair. We'll do that then. Can I offer him a bit more money to get him to sign a more significant deal? He could play for Gibraltar. That's another consideration. I think I've got to accept the wage budget is going up at this club. I'll put a sell-on fee percentage of 15%. No, 20%, because we don't have high valuations anyway on our players, do we? I know that's a lot of money to be paying him to make him the joint highest earner. I think it might just be worth it. Do we agree? Like, star rating wise, the game just doesn't rate him. But I think that's just because he's not played any matches. He's played 12 matches in his career. Like, apparently he's worse than Tunkara, right? Well, the same ability as Tunkara. He's way better. What am I missing? I know it's a lot of money to chuck at him, but it solves a problem. What I love is he doesn't have a single technical or physical below 11. Sorry, mental or physical below 11. And in fact, all his physicals are 14 or higher, which is really good in FM. Has really good aggression and anticipation and concentration. Like, for a defensive mid, that's killer. Check his injury history. I mean, it's not that bad. It's hard to judge, right? Because he's not had that many he's not played that many matches. I feel like it looks worse than it is. Because he's 24, right? So this is like 8 years of injuries. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, well, say 9 years. If he generated in March and it's Gen now. He's not had a major injury in 5 years. I think I got to go for it. Vasquez is requesting a transfer. Reject. Am I losing my mind spending 18 on him? I think he's just a player we've needed. I've needed a player like that for a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays for England once he starts playing for us. But if he ends up playing for Gibraltar, that would also be huge. Pretty good at going for less. I don't know. Obviously, I increased his wage budget and signing on fee, but I did also get in a optional 3-year extension when he initially only asked for a 2-year deal. So it went from him wanting to sign a 2-year deal to signing a 6-year deal. I have no doubt maybe I could have negotiated harder, but there's always the risk when you lock in stuff like an optional 3-year extension that he just rejects the contract and you fuck it up. Tunkara will go to the bench. Yeah, that will be sad. How's the Gibraltar national team doing? Well, we've been managing it. It has been improving. We just won in the Nations League Group C. We've got our World Cup qualifying group, which I don't think we're going to finish top 2 in, but we can dream. The big issue right now is that we don't have a goalie. Oh, chat. Are we doing it? I know it says squad player. He's not here to be a squad player. I think I have to sign him. I genuinely think he's that good. I know it's a... Wait, sorry. His potential is world class. I don't know if I believe it, but if it's true, great news. He's 24. He probably won't reach it. The thing is, he has only played 11 matches in his entire career for Tottenham, and he's 24. Like, he could have a load of potential and unlock it late. Like, this is as good an example of a potential late bloomer as you're ever going to see in FM. Now, his physicals are already so good that I think just focusing on him as an anchorman probably makes the most sense. Like, he's already got okay technique, dribbling and passing for a defensive midfielder. Like, there's a few technicals he's lacking in, but they're not really the technicals that matter for a DM. I think they'll just do focus on defensive positioning, and we just try and make him way better defensively to go with his physicals. But even if he doesn't develop, he is so good. Like, the fact he's got really good, it's like brighter green in poor matches and consistency is wild. I think I can register him as well. Mate, Wolfgram, you need to stop crying, son, please. Oh, my word. Alwada won Volodovsky. Reject all. Did say there he had no interest in joining them. I think that our new DM is really good. I already know who I can unregister as well here. In fact, I've already unregistered them, so there's just a gap immediately free for Bent to be registered in. So when everyone's fit, that will be my best 11. He's really, really good. Like, really, really good. Let's save the new best XI. Then we have to save a new best XI EU. Who's been dropped from the bench? Probably Sai. Best XI EU. Save. And then with the rotated team. Yeah, Bent doesn't need to be on the bench for the rotated team, but Tunkara is in for Sai. I could sell Sai now, potentially, but I'll probably do it at the end of the year. I think that's the plan. Yeah, we do have a player called Daddy Moses. I may have signed him because his name was Daddy Moses, which I personally think is a completely reasonable transfer strategy and reason to sign players. Kim's been a naughty boy, so he's going to be suspended. We'll bring in Lambert, give the youngster some game time. I think that Bent's really good. Am I stupid for thinking he's really good? I know I've just dropped 18 million like it's nothing. Am I okay? I like him a lot. All right, Man City up next. Good luck to our new boy. Is it a build a nation? Yes. I don't think I'm going to sign anyone else, chat, because I'm actually really happy with the overall squad balance. We'd been looking for a defensive mid all of the summer, and there hadn't been one. So to get this guy drop into our lap is massive. Obviously, he gets his debut in today's game at defensive mid. I've just noticed here a couple of our players played in a youth team game, so that they can't play in this game, which is fine. Obviously, we are pretty much through in the Champions League, so it's a bit of a free hit. You can see here, we've had to bring in, because Kim Seo Hwan is injured, or not injured, sorry, suspended, Lambert to play left wing. Heavier makes his Champions League debut up front. No pressure on him. No pressure. I really, really like this team we're assembling now. Obviously, away against Man City, not ideal. I could have just played the B team in this game if I wanted to, but I'd rather try and win the game and get a bit more prize money. It's good experience as well for some big players on the big stage. How old's good now? I have no idea. Probably like 27, if I had to guess. Okay, let's see what we can do. Of course, Moises is now playing on the right wing. That is where he will play when Heavy is fit, I think. If it doesn't work out, of course, we can still rotate things around. It's the beauty of the versatility we've got in our ranks. Barad is bringing it forward for them on the far side through our man's legs, but won nicely. Now let's try and build it forward. That is an awful pass there. Archie Gray through the middle. Archie Gray's good at football, isn't he? Archie Gray, reasonably good at football. Pain. Absolute pain. Volodovsky gave it away. Zaire Emery to... They're quite good players in Football Manager. Zaire Emery, I want to check how good they are. Should we have a look? This is probably going to upset me. Zaire Emery, yeah, he's good, isn't he? Archie Gray. How does Archie Gray compare with the new boy? Never mind, never mind. One day he'll play for the national team. I believe in you, Ben. Worst case, he plays for Gibraltar. O'Sullivan, Zaire Emery, João Neves for them through the middle. Fairclough bringing it forward. Crosses it in. That is not a good defensive header. Barad. Has that just hit the keeper on the back and gone in? What's VAR checking here? That's a very unfortunate own goal if it counts. Did it hit the defender or the goalie on the back? Or did the defender clear it onto the goalie? I mean, what can you do? It's okay, NDIA. That's not your fault, mate. I'll let him off that own goal. Because he literally hasn't... He can't do anything there. The ball just hits him on the back and goes in. Imagine if they score a third. It's a good job we're already in the knockouts, isn't it? I'll shout some encouragement. I'm not sure it's going to help the players play better here. Kalinowski bringing it forward. Kalinowski. Set P. I mean, I just feel like we've been crap so far. Is that actually what's happened? Kind of. They've had a lot of the ball compared to us. I almost wonder if I'd just try out the Rat Buster in a game like this. Oh my word, that's a great goal by Heavier. You know what? I'm going to change it. I know we've just scored. I'm going to change it. Can Lambert play left mid? Oh, we can't. Now, you know what? I'm not changing. I changed my mind. We're not changing it. Cost, by the way, here with some really, really nice wing play with Lambert. Who was that? Someone there played him on. Expert pass. Great finish. That's a great time to get your first goal for the club. All right, 10 minutes left of the first. We've got a lot of bookings. Imagine if Bent gets sent off on his debut. I don't want to imagine it. I've just spent 18 million on him. If he got sent off immediately, it would be... Maybe that's why he's only played like 12 games in his career. He's always getting sent off. Ephraim to João Neves for them. Archie Gray, Williams. Oh, I tell you what, Man City's team's very good, isn't it? And surely not another. No! Well, we need an NDIA special, assuming the penalty is going to be given. That is unfortunate. Right, NDIA, do your thing. I believe in him. Oh my God, he's actually insane. He's actually insane. What makes him so good at saving penalties? It doesn't even make sense. What a bloke. There's got to be some kind of hidden goalkeeping saving penalty attribute. It's the only explanation. I genuinely feel like when we get penalties against us, it's a 50-50 if it goes in or not. Like, I don't know if that's confirmation bias, like survivor bias, where I only remember where he makes the saves. Oh, imagine if we scored before the break. Rodriguez, not even on target. Good effort, though. Rodriguez is going to be our new set-piece weapon, I hope. Oh, there's another chance with 40 seconds left. I don't like what I'm seeing here. Blakesley, win it, low cost. That's nice. Lambert. Did he just do a little flare pass there? I think he did. Iwatara. Where are you going? Floats it. Lambert. Second ball, cost. Bang it. Okay, don't bang it now. Just dive if you have to. Win a free kick. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, no. Oh, no. Archie Gray's good at making these late runs. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I was going to do a shout. It's literally half-time. What was that? Get your acts together. Everything is okay. I had a funny situation by 2034, saying my goalkeeper got injured, and like the good manager I am, I did have a goalkeeper on my bench. I subbed on a winger in goal, and he was accidentally set for corners. And 10 minutes after the sub, I realised when he stepped to a corner and assisted a goal. That's quite funny. I feel like I always have a goalie on the bench now. There was a point earlier on in FM24's release when it first came out where goalies got injured all the time. I feel like we've got way too many bookings here. I'm going to bring in Keita. I'm going to keep Benton and hope he doesn't get sent off on his debut. Marco is going to come on and play on the right wing. I won't make any other changes. Moises has had a stinker, but I think his rating was low because he'd been involved in the goal we conceded. Voots Pipelers. Mate, I said your name correctly. Thank you so much for the tier 1. And also, mate, I missed it. You gifted 5 subs on YouTube and no one said anything. That is awful from me. Chat, can we have an apologies, please? To Volta Pipelers. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. That is chat boomy. Boomy. I missed 5 YouTube channel memberships. YouTube never told me. You can't... boo the YouTube chat. If they didn't go... If they went to people who aren't here, you can still say, Jack, you missed some subs. I'm an awful person. I feel like I should do something as an act of apology. I could turn off my aircon. I'm looking at my desk like there's stuff to do. Morindor! Morindor, I've got to wait 15 minutes for equality. I've got to wait 15 minutes for equality. Jack Sword's gifted Twitch subs. I should explain the reason I can't have the YouTube alerts on is because of Twitch's terms of service regarding simul streaming. So I can only actually see the YouTube stuff come through when I manually check it myself. But no, sorry, Vota, I really appreciate the gifted. Sorry that I missed that, mate. That's really bad of me. Also, thought you by saying thought you knew. Chat, do you genuinely think if someone gifted 5 channel memberships, I just ignore them on purpose? I know sometimes I come across as a bit of a... I wish I had my BP swearing button still, but I don't. I know sometimes I come across as a little bit of a... But I'm not actually a... I'm just a bit of a... Okay? Why is Watkir saying, shall we punish him? That scares me. That scares me. Right, we've got a second half. I've got to go back into YouTube mode now. I'm keeping Bent on even though he's bucked. I mean, it's only 2-1 to Man City. Granted, they keep hitting us on the break with Archie Gray, and I'll just keep committing players forward. But sometimes you've got to play with fire. Keita Bent on his debut. Have I mentioned it's his debut? I'll say it again. Ouattara. Where are we going? Rodriguez. Sullivan blocks it. Right, encourage the players. Good start to the half. Look at the green, happy, smiley faces. Oh, Keita heads it just over. Oh, Wok just gifted 5 channel. Wok, thank you for the 5 YouTube channel memberships sent out. Chat, you passed the test. Chat, you passed the test. Well done. We're teaching YouTube chat. This is like my puppy training. But I'm practicing with YouTube chat. Wok, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you and everything you do for this household. That sounds really insincere. She does do a lot round for this household. I say this household, it's just me. Soon it'll be me and a dog, but for now it's just me. Favoritism to Wok, I'm sorry. Okay, let's change things. I'm tempted to commit to the Rat Buster. I'm tempted to go for it. I can play Koss at left mid. Then Lille, I was given a rest anyway, will bring in at right back with Ouattara at left back. Am I overcooking here? Koss can actually play left mid. Like, it actually does work for the Rat Buster. And we'll take off Rodriguez and bring in Dong. That's the plan. Wok, why are you gifting subs? Chat, can someone explain to Wok that when she gifts subs and it costs however much it costs, we only get 60% of it back? She's basically making a 40% donation to Twitch. But we still appreciate her, and if you got gifted a sub, you should definitely say a thank you to her. Is this the punishment? Maybe. Oh, the stream died. The stream died. The stream died then. Well, we'll wait. YouTube, let me know when we're back, because we get back first here. What a timing. What a timing for the F. That's so funny. What a timing for the F. We're all good on YouTube. Oh, well, that's good. How are you doing, YouTube? No, Twitch has got to wait another 15 seconds, chat. I can see it trying to reconnect to Twitch's servers. Why does YouTube always reconnect quicker? Is YouTube just a better streaming platform? Don't answer that aloud. Right, Twitch is back. Hello, Twitch. YouTube connects back immediately, whereas Twitch takes a few times to reconnect. It's very weird. The stream never died on YouTube. That sounds about right. Twitch, are we good? We're back. Oh, swap Benton Kalinowski. Good spot, Kavwa. You passed the test. Right, we're going to switch to the Rat Buster because I'm desperate. And Dong has been subbed on. Marco's been subbed on. We'll save one sub. 25 minutes left and a dream. Let's go to attacking as well. Why not? Marco's Pittsburgh knock. I'm going to risk it. I'm sure he'll be fine. What's happening? Morindor's gifted another 5. Morindor, thank you very much. Level 5 hype train. And also, SDI Harold, mate, thank you for the 25 months of the tier 1. I appreciate you both. What's happening? Chat, we're going to be absolutely fine in the Champo. We were never going to drop out not winning this game. Walker, actually that's not Carl Walker. Great, O'Sullivan. Offside, good. That was a really nice routine. I would have been very cross if it had been scored against us. Why are they still running off and celebrating in front of the linesman who's just flagged? It's not going to count. It's disallowed. You've got to be in it to win it. With 10 minutes left, we are still in it. Ooh, I'll tell you what. It was close. I'll tell you what. If that was a 50-year-old Carl Walker taking the set piece, that would be quite the achievement. Where is it? Oh, it's a striker called Walker. I'll be honest. I thought he'd be better. If I compare, I'm just going to compare him against Heavier, my striker. Who would you rather have? To be fair, he is still quite good. He makes Heavier look good, though. Hoping we're not going to have any suspensions for the first knockout game with all the bookings. 6 minutes of added time. Any late drama? Anything? Anything? No. Tell you what, without their penalty inflating the XG, it's actually a very close game. I mean, we had one shot on target. Don't let that ruin the narrative. We played well. We got a lot of yellow cards there. JJ and Ndong, I think, will miss the first knockout round. Yikes. That is a hard yikes from me, dog. That's how I'm going to talk to my new pet puppy, chat. All right, we play Lynx in 4 days. B team? I think this is a B team vibe. I might shuffle things slightly, actually. We'll move Ndong to the right, Lambert to the left, and then Vasquez through the middle. Eke for Tang Zhu Boing. Thank you for the 100 bits. What? Continue to show Jack who's boss in the house and on this stream. Why are we she doesn't need encouragement to bully me. She will do it without you guys incentivizing her. Also, chat, I don't know if there'll be a stream tomorrow. Because I've got the dentiste, and this idiot decided to book to go to the dentist at lunchtime. And the dentist is not that near our house. Because it's hard to find a dentist that's good. That isn't completely booked up in the UK. So yeah, just a little warning. I forgot to mention it sooner, so I'll mention it now. What about the draft? The draft is next week. The draft is next week for the league. As far as I'm aware. Wait, is it this week or next week? Is it this week? Is that I'm confused by the dates. All right, what's happening here? Oh, is it this Friday? I'm so confused. Is it tomorrow? Zealand's made this confusing. Z's really not made this clear. It's the 20th tomorrow, but here it said the 6th, the 27th for the 6th. Z has not made this clear in the slightest. I'm going to check. Z basically said it's on a Friday, but then when he tweeted out the schedule, he never actually mentioned the 20th as a date, and the first date he mentioned was the 27th. Who knows? Who knows? Zealand basically said the Friday, we're doing the draft on a Friday, but the only date that's been mentioned is the 27th. It's tomorrow. But you've said... Oh, he's never said tomorrow is the date. So it's tomorrow, everyone. It's tomorrow. I'm sure I'm not the only person who's been confused. Well, in that case, I don't know what the plan is. Okay, and Mega Luke has just written in the chat, he thought it was the same as me. Loads of people are right. They're confused. I'm glad it wasn't just me. That's funny. Okay, loads of people I think have been confused by this. Which is good. It's because Zealand wrote in. Zealand wrote on Monday, chat. Let me explain this. Zealand wrote on Monday, okay, Friday looks like the better option, so I'm hitting people up that I haven't heard with. So the following schedule is the 6th, the 27th for the 6th. I've swapped around because you're an American. This is locked in. Okay, so it's tomorrow at 6 o'clock. I have no idea if I... Well, I guess I'm streaming tomorrow at 6. We need to see this Discord chat. Get it on stream. You know what? Funny enough, I'm not going to show my Discord on stream. Funnily enough, that's a horrific idea. So it's tomorrow. He says he was going to check with everyone today. I'm glad that Omega Luke is the exact same as me and thought it was next week. That makes me feel slightly more sane. And now Zealand's pinged everyone saying, I'll confirm with you all today that it's tomorrow. Okay. I'm glad I'm not confused. Oh, I'm not the only one that's confused. It's because Zealand went on about Friday, but then only the first date that was mentioned was the 27th, not the 20th. And he'd said that they were locking in the 27th. Which in my mind, it's like, oh, locking in the 27th, I guess that's the day. So what? Just so what? Did you hear that? Just so you know, streaming at 6 o'clock tomorrow till late. Sorry. Why is she written yay? I guess she'll just eat food that I don't normally eat with her. If Magpies loan Gonzalez for a year and a half, that'd be great. Apex stream then draft. Probably not. I probably won't stream Apex tomorrow, chat. Because I have no idea how long the draft's going to take. All right, Gonzalez is going to Magpies. That's big. If I can start loaning players to teams in Gibraltar, that'll be good. Can I turn on Raft to let you in? I have to have the game loaded, Wok, for you to be able to play. You'll have to find a different game to play. I'll tell you what, chat. I've now got to try and negotiate with Wok the fact that draft mode is coming ahead of Raft time. Because we were going to play Raft tomorrow. I'm in trouble. Josh Hay. No. I forget about how many players are still in the Yank Bank. Any details regarding draft? It's tomorrow at 6, which I've only learnt today. Okay, Lynx, let's get a win. Yeah, there's 20 of us drafting teams of 25 players, and we don't know what the draft pool is or anything. So, yeah, it could be a long stream tomorrow. SYC said he was expecting to find out the pool at about 6 o'clock. He knows more than me. I didn't even know the time it was starting, apparently, chat. So for people who don't know, the draft is for something called the League, which is a 20-player network game, which I'm going to be honest, I still don't entirely know how it's going to work. I'm just going to turn up and have good vibes. That's my plan. Hey, Kildy. It's going good, thank you, mate. We've made it to the Champions League knockouts. So, but I don't know who we're playing yet. I don't think the draw's happened yet. I think the draw happens at the end of the month. I'll tell you what, chat. It's a good job Zealand... Well, Zealand says he was going to check with everyone. It's a good job he was going to check us. I just wouldn't have been around on Friday. I would have been there making my way downtown. "38 games over 3 weeks with Zealand included feels ambitious. I assume we're only playing each other once and it's 20 games. Did he post the format anywhere? Give me a moment. Let us check. Now that I think about it, chat, I might turn off multi-streaming for that stream to see if the multi-streaming is what is crashing my stream just for the draft. I might just stream on YouTube tomorrow. So if you're normally a YouTube watcher, please go follow the Twitch channel. It's a rare chance where I can stream something that's not tied to this series and actually try and troubleshoot that specific thing. Am I planning making videos on it? Nah, I'm going to be turning up and just operating off vibes. I probably won't even do any planning before the draft, chat. I'm not taking it that seriously, I'm afraid. Jack wants to make YouTube viewers watch ads. It's true, chat. I just want money. Okay, so we're not allowed to change our set pieces. No downloaded tactics. Talk shit. Have fun. Sounds good. A draft with a budget and league restrictions be announced 24 hours before. Full season played 38 games. How long are we playing for? The top 8 players will enter into a playoff with their exported teams. 5th versus 8th, 6th versus 7th. The winners will play 3rd and 4th, and the winners of that will play 1st and 2nd in a semi-final. 5 weeks, 1 week for the draft, 3 for the... We're playing 38 games in 3 streams. And then 1 for the playoff. How does the streaming of the playoff work for the people who finish first and second? Because there's 2 rounds before they play. This is meant to be done in 5 weeks. Like, I'm going to turn up and have fun. But if we're playing 38 games in 3 weeks, 13 games a stream. And it's a multiplayer network game, 13 games. Am I right? I'm looking forward to it, but am I right to feel skeptical? How long does it take you to play 13 games in a single player save? Well, the way you got to think about it is if you play 10 games, what's the longest? If you play 10 matches, what's the longest game? Then you've got to factor in 13 of those games. Because there'll be 10 games happening every game week and you have to wait for the longest one to finish. I mean, there's no transfers and I assume we holiday between games? That seems mental. 11-0, by the way. We're massive. You reckon 15 minutes per game? I think that's ambitious. In a network game where both people are making changes. The Streamer Showdown used to be 9 game weeks, didn't it? The Streamer Showdown was 9 game weeks. And that took like 4 hours? 4.5 hours? Even with no transfers. And that was only 4 games happening at a time, not 10. I still think it's going to take a very long... If you've ever done a network game with lots of people, I know it's lovely, the idea, we'll all just holiday quickly before games. All it takes is one of the 20 people to be changing their tactics. This feels ambitious. I'm all for ambition. Like, am I going mental? Chat, I am... I hope it works. I want it to be successful. But that's a lot of football managers to be playing. I mean, a draft with 20 people could take a while too. Oh, I can make a contract. Oh wait, no, they made actual bids. I'm not paying for him. Is it worth offering the under-21s out on loan to Gibraltarian clubs? It's just a lot of effort. I could try, but has the Gibraltarian window already closed? I think our window's already closed. So many bids for my players. 20 people times 25-man squads, average time of 45 seconds to pick is already 6.5 hours. Fucking, I'm going to need an energy drink. Are the draft rules set up yet? They're not, Guru. We don't find them out until tomorrow at 6. No, today at 6. I think Z said 24 hours before we find out. Okay, Champions League knockout draw. Are you ready? I can't help but feel like... I think I saw 25 players mentioned somewhere, but now I can't see where I thought 25 players was mentioned. So maybe it's not. I thought I saw 25-man squads mentioned somewhere. It might have been in Zealand's video that he said it. Bloody hell. Right, you know what? I'll worry about that tomorrow. Champions League. We are an unseeded team. So we're going to get one of the seed. Who do I want out of the teams here? They're all awful. Fair play to Lech, by the way, making it through. That's massive for them. Okay, I mean, I can't get Real Madrid and I can't get Porto. Maybe none of them are good. I can't get Tottenham. I don't want Newcastle because they are crazy good in this universe. Like, they've won the Champions League and they win the Premier League. We're still not coming out. I mean, okay, Newcastle have gone. That's good. Barcelona, Dortmund, or Juve? I feel like you want Dortmund. I've got Barcelona or Dortmund. Who do I want? I'm going to be the last team out. We want to see Barca here. Ah! Okay, Barcelona. Barcelona, that'll do. We'll take it. We will take it. Head to head is 1-1. That's all I'm saying. With the draw seeing two considerably wealthy sides. That's quite funny that we're considered wealthy. No top place finish. Sad. I assume that everyone will draft quickly, but you never draft quickly. Draft mode is always laggy, like with loads of people as well. Has anyone here done a 20-man draft? Also, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm turning off the aircon. It's too cold in here now. $20 people doing 25 picks each. Obviously, they don't. I guess you don't have to use all your picks. We do 14 people drafts for 20 or so players in NHL Fantasy. It takes about 2 hours, 5. But I feel like NHL, like fantasy draft, Football Manager is very laggy with draft mode and clicking through player profiles and stuff. Me and my mates did a 12-man draft and it took roughly 5 hours to get done with 25-man squads. Fuck it out, chat. Fuck it out. I love the ambition of doing something as big as this. And I like stretching FM to its limits, but I am concerned. Someone did say someone said they weren't sure if they'd be able to be around for the draft, and Z said, "Oh, you don't have to stream the draft if you could only do it." Z has said, chat. Z has said, draft is likely 3 hours. Z thinks the draft will be done in 3 hours. What is that? 500 picks in 180 minutes? Fuck it hell. Chat, what is going to happen? Come on. As I said, I'm going to try not streaming on YouTube because I need to see multi-streaming is what's crashing the stream. But if you want to watch me in a survival mission next week, well, tomorrow night. Oh, my. Oh, I might have to just check with Z that he's actually thought about the logistics. I assume he has. But Z is an optimist and I'm a pessimist. So I feel like sometimes that's needed. Are you even going to be... Is it a draft or a survival mission? Everyone's going to have to go halfway through. What if the stream crashes? Like, what if the game crashes halfway through? Also, yeah, Moises did get injured there. I just chose not to acknowledge it because it made me sad. I'm sure it'll be fine. Chat, I'm nervous. It should be fun. At 30 seconds per pick, it's 4 hours plus, and that's assuming everything goes right and on time. Thing is, Football Manager is very laggy. Like, I think 30 seconds... Guru does a lot of drafting, and Guru knows a lot about FM. Guru, would you agree that 30 seconds per pick with how laggy FM can be when you're doing filters and stuff? Like, to me, it feels like that could be, like, an issue. That's the... Like, I don't think 30 seconds is enough. You'll get lots of people miss picks just because the game is very laggy. I can't wait. We'll find out more at 6 o'clock. It'll be at 6 o'clock tomorrow, chat. 6 in the evening, and it'll take 3 hours. Hopefully people line up picks. I've done drafts, and it very rarely goes that well. You know what, chat? I don't think streaming Apex beforehand is going to be a good idea. I might just order pizza halfway through the stream. It might just be a chaos. Should we just get drunk together on stream? Should I just get... We could just document my descent into madness. Get in a pizza. Drink beer. I might load up Minecraft on the side. I can just play Minecraft while the draft's happening. I can multitask. I could create a picture-in-picture thing where we have Minecraft or 8-ball pool and Football Manager. And we just can flick between them. $20 people doing picks. And Z reckons we're going to play through a 38-game season in 3 streams. That... I don't see how it works. I want to be wrong. Because I think for most people, they're going to be like, give me a 4-hour window and I'll play in that 4-hour window. But I think asking people to have more than 4 hours straight might be a bit problematic. Like, I'm literally going to have a puppy from next week. And I can't just go missing for 5 hours when, like, obviously, what will be around. But I will have a puppy to look after. Was I scared the first time I used a webcam in YouTube videos? Not really. I'd used a webcam, like, for streams before I ever did in videos. And I'd done videos showing my face that just weren't FM, so it wasn't really a worry. You know what, chat? I'm going to turn up tomorrow and go with the flow. But if Zealand thinks I'm going to sit and play for 7 hours for 3 weeks, that is going to be an issue. Hi, Jack. Does manager reputation matter when signing players? I actually don't know. I've never tested it. I assume it'd have a influence, but I can't imagine it's a massive one. "38 games played in 3 weeks." And I know the logical thing to say is, oh, well, you can just holiday between the game weeks. But if you ever watch the Streamer Showdowns, can you remember what it was like getting everyone to holiday at the same time? Like, the Streamer Showdown was 9 game weeks of 8 people playing. So there was 4 games at a time. And I feel like that took 3 hours on average. No, more than that. Probably like 4 hours on average. 4 hours on average to play 9 game weeks, but with only 9 people playing. Blimey. I'm going to turn up and enjoy it. Yeah, if people disconnect, that can cause issues. Maybe it'll be fine. We'll see, won't we? I want it to be a success because stuff like this is really fun. But there's certain logistics where I'm like, has this been thought about? It starts at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Just the draft tomorrow. Z says it'll take 3 hours. For reference, we did a 20-man league a couple of years ago in France. It took 6 sessions to play 38 matches. Guru, how long were the sessions and were you holidaying between all the games? I assume he's done testing and it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. 17! Chat, we've just won 17-0. Are we the baddies? 3 players got hat-tricks. Fair enough. Koss got man of the match with 4 assists. That's very funny. I feel bad for Glasses. Where are they? They're not even bottom. They won a game. They beat St. Joseph's. They've got a minus 72 goal difference. I hope I'm wrong. I think it's very ambitious. Also, ping can be a bit funny. We've got people from all over the world. I think playing ping could be funny. Who knows? I think, chat, I'm going to turn up, not over-preparing, and just go with the vibes. But I am concerned about the play sessions, how long Z's expecting sessions to take. Because I am going to have, like, a newborn puppy to look after, and I can't just be sat at my PC for, like, more than 3 or 4 hours uninterrupted. Like, puppies are like small children. Like, they piss and shit a lot. And you do have to deal with it. How do you prepare for a draft? You know the draft pool, you can make like a short list of players you want for every position, the tactic that you're going to play, and then, like, you know, have a list of like 10 players at each position. Plan out budget allocation for how much you're going to spend on certain positions and roles in the team. All right, we play Magpies, then Barca 4 days later. Maybe I'm just being pessimistic, chat. Maybe I need to be more positive. I'm just a bit nervous about being sat for 6 hours straight doing a draft until gone midnight. To be fair, when the World Cup format was announced and they said you were going to play a season in a day, I also thought that was mental too, and they made it work. So maybe I'll just be pleasantly surprised. How long were those days, though? Like 12 hours. I think it was like 12 hours with 2-hour-long breaks. And then after the first day, they were like, yeah, we're not doing the breaks anymore because not everyone finished their seasons. It was a bit weird. You didn't really feel like you were playing Football Manager anymore because you didn't watch many of the games in full or properly. But yeah, that was also single player. Like draft mode and just multiplayer can be very laggy in the menus. I've never done a draft with 20 people, but even like when I've done the Streamer Showdown stuff before, like when a draft pick's made, sometimes like the game would hang for a few minutes. Not a few minutes, but like a few seconds between every pick and stuff. If you go, who's your first pick? Honest, I don't even know. Because we don't even know what the pool is. Z could turn around and go, yeah, it's Americans only. And I wouldn't have a clue. So we'll have to see. I feel like playing 38 matches in 3 weeks. In 3 sessions. I'd almost be tempted to say you've got to have like a cut-off of like 4 hours per session. And we don't go beyond that. I might ask about this because I really can't. I can't do more than 4 hours having a puppy as well. Like it's just not going to work. It's not fair on the wife that she's left to deal with everything puppy related for half the day that he's awake. Oh my word, heavy, and he's got a great header. Demand more. I'm trying to think, when did I first hear about this project? When did Z add me to the Discord server? I was added on the 2nd of May. So it was like 6 weeks ago. In before the draft pool is custom-made database of new gens with random attributes. I'd love that. Then I won't prepare anything. You won't be able to do 4 hours. The thing is, Wok works from home. So, like, you know, if there's 4 hours, I'm sure she won't mind looking after the dog, feeding him, taking him to the toilet for those 4 hours. But I'll just have to make it up somewhere else. Like, it's fortunate that we both work from home. But at the same time, it's just a bit unfair, I think, for me to be like, yeah, I've got to go. Like, sorry, I'm streaming for 6 hours. I don't think it's that unreasonable to just say, look, I can't do more than 4 hours. If that's going to be a problem, like, I have to be swapped. Because, like, if everyone else wants to do more than 4 hours, like, I don't want to be the one who's, like, messing it up. You know what I mean? Oh, don't you worry. I've got everything you can imagine for the puppy. We've got puppy pads. We've got a travel, like, crate thing that can, like, you know, hang on the seat in front with a little seat belt thing. We've got a kind of fenced-off acrylic, like, den area with a crate in it. Very prepared. Jack, we got a puppy last night. I think you're underestimating how much puppies just sleep. Oh, I know they sleep for like 20 hours a day, but like you're meant to take them to the toilet every hour that they're awake, if you can. Like it's very, very good for their puppy training. What breeds the puppy? It's a little mini schnauzer. Dog. the dog. But yeah, whilst the puppy does just sleep, like, you've got to be on standby to take them to the toilet every hour. I already have the schedule that the puppy's on, chat. Also, we're only drawing here against Magpies. If Magpies beat me here, actually, they can't go above me. But I still want to beat them. Okay, JJ got the memo. That's good. We love that. Is the dog called Jack Jr.? No. Right. Beat Magpies and we're chilling. Kim doesn't get there. I guess we'll know very quickly into the draft tomorrow, won't we, how long it's going to take. Like, after one round, we can just times it by 25. What happened to St. Joseph's in this universe? Just, they're not great. Obviously, in real life, they're quite good, St. Joseph's. Granted, we are like 14 years into the future now. So things have changed a bit. Let's make subs. Bring on Cliff Garcia. Why not? I'll have to check with Z what the plan is. Like, if there's going to be a hard limit for each session. Because, yeah, I can't commit to an indefinite end to streams. Also, we are doing the thing where the puppy gets taken to the toilet in the night, and that's my job, chat. Now, granted, I'm kind of nocturnal anyway, so maybe it's fine. Hey, just start a save with Gubbio in Italy for the third division. Any tips? Get an automatic promotion spot. Serie Chair, like the playoffs, are mental. That's my tip. That's the best tip I can give you. Just if you want to go up, win the league. Because the playoffs are chaotic. Right, Rodriguez steps up. Love that. Right, you know what? We're done, aren't we? We're done. Flee. Are our Champions League matches back to back? Oh, they are. Excellent. Tell you what I'm going to do, chat. I've drank too much water today because it's hot. I'm going to run to the loo. And when I come back, we'll do the Champo, and I'll tweet out that we're doing the Champo. Big it up, you know. Can we make it through the knockouts this year? I want to believe that we could. We have a lot of players missing, actually, from our best 11. Koss is out for 2 weeks. Moises is out for 2 weeks. JJ suspended. Not ideal. Right, chat, I'm going to run to the little boy's room. I'll press the BRB thing, stick on some music. I'll be back in 3 minutes. I hope. It should be 3 minutes. And we're back. Hello. Shall we do a tweet to let people know that we're live still? And it's about to get spicy. I don't know. Is spicy an exaggeration? It's going to be a bit spicy, isn't it? It's going to be a bit spicy. Right, let's get the tweet done. Open link. That's the stream. Hello, I just saw myself. Aren't I beautiful? Also, I might stick the aircon back on, chat. I turned it off, and it is toasty again, very, very quickly. Right, let me turn the fan. Will we still be live when Z reveals the rules? Probably not, if I'm being honest. No, probably not. It's too hot to stream today, and I still need to finish recording tomorrow's video. Right. Done the tweet. I'm ready. I'm scared a bit as well, if I'm being honest. For Barca Air. Lambert's still developing. Oh, we love that. We love that. Did I rest the players? I did. We've got a few big boys missing for this game. I don't want to get knocked out of the Champions League again, but Barcelona is not the best draw in the world. Do they still play their three at the back? They do. See, they've played this system before and we've done quite well against it. I'd be very, very tempted to play the Rat Buster against it from kickoff. I think. Keita's going to have to play at centre-back. Is Moises going to be back, do we think? No, definitely not. That's very ambitious. See, normally in Dong I'd bring in here, but he's not fit either. I think is Antunes my best option? I guess. Maybe I play heavier as a pressing forward. That might be the best bet. Right. Barcelona, 2 days away. I am nervous. I'm scared. Let's be prepared. Hey, Clutch Randy, how's it going, mate? Twitch chat, there is a prediction live. The pred is live for this next one. It's going to be big. Trying to save the game. UCL knockout 1. Oh, right. It's time for the Champo. It is time for the Champo. Now, Barcelona at home first leg. No Endong, no Kos, no JJ. Moises failed a fitness test, so he's not an option either. I expect them to play a 3 at the back with kind of the 2 defensive mids, then the wing-backs and the inverted wingers. So we're going to play into that by playing the Rat Buster immediately. Kim's going to drop into the deeper wide area. I mean, this is still a very, very strong team. Because both Endong and Moises are out, Antunes here is our best next striking option. I actually don't think he's a bad striker by any means. But I think he'll be okay. Of course, the new record transfer man, Bent, is going to be in the middle. Keita comes in for JJ, who, to be honest, at times has felt like a liability. So maybe it's a blessing he's suspended today. In terms of their team, obviously, Yamal, quite good at football. It's mental to think that in 14 years' time, Yamal is still going to be in his 20s, isn't it? But that is the reality we live in. They've got Gavi on the left. Who's their forward? Just so we know. Delphi. Oh, my. Okay, well, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Let's get into this. We've got a few of our new players on the pitch. It's the Champions League first knockout round. I've got to lock in. I've got to lock in here. Come on! Head in the game. Good result at home is what we need. We're playing the Rat Buster, and I'm just going to hope... I skipped the roof. I skipped the roof. I forgot. Chat, I forgot. If we lose, it's because I skipped the roof. But we're on the attack. If we win, maybe I never look at the roof ever again. Lille, inside. Shoots over. Is it, you know what? Early shout. Encourage. Also, let's just get rid of pass into space. Because there's not a lot of space when they're playing with 7 players so far back. Good start for us, by the way. Really, really good start for us. Obviously, still have to score. Oh, okay. Antunes! How's he missed it? He was onside as well. I was really hoping the linesman was going to flag it. Would have counted. Right, 20 minutes played. We're on top. That there is no denying. Rodriguez, come on. Ball of quality. Keita! Come on! Let's go! Yeah, it's a corner. We do not care. Massive header by Keita. Maybe I should play him over JJ in this run and see who's better. All right, we got the goal. Praise the players. Give me the green, happy, smiley faces. Let's keep the momentum going. Rodriguez forces a save. I feel like that's one of those pointless ones that you get shown. I'm going to go on attacking mentality here. It's weird, right? We're not having a lot of the ball, even though we're on positive. But the system that they're playing is very much focused around them having the ball in the deeper areas. By playing on attacking, it's just basically the risk factor. When we do win the ball, we'll throw men forward. Iwatara injured. Duru has to come in. It's my third choice left back. Not ideal. The MC Architect, dude, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it a lot. I'm here from YouTube. Wanted to use my Prime on you, mate. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you. We've got to press home our advantage. In the home leg... I know going to their stadium, the new camp, it's not going to be easy. We've got to do what we can here. I'm going to tell the players it's not enough. Rodriguez is to confute that. You know what? That's fine. Everyone else reacted well. We can do better here. I've only just gone to attacking. I want to play attacking here. We're playing attacking, but because we start with 2 DMs and a deeper wide midfielder, we're actually still, when we don't have the ball, going to have a pretty good defensive shape. That's a good save. Rodriguez nearly scored. Praise the players. Trying to keep morale high for as long as we can. Keita, he's done it again. He's actually done it again. This might be the rattiest way to beat Barcelona at home. I'm here to tell you, we do not care. Oh, my word. Rodriguez brought in for his set-piece taking. Did they have their defender on the back? Maybe. Also, someone was stood offside there. We got lucky that counted. Propane Burrito, mate. Thank you for the 41. That's a bit, innit? Did I say that? Is that how I speak? I might put the aircon back on in a little bit, chat. I'm getting warm again. Wait, what betted against me in the predictions? My wife betted against me in the prediction. I have to win. Oh, Antunes, please don't get a stupid red card. Kalinowski wins it. Get it forward. Heavier. Go wide. Rodriguez. They're one of the new signings. Options in the middle. Pulls it across. It's cleared away, but we've got a lot of men committed here. They've got a lot of players back for us to try and break down. Duru. Bent. That nearly went in. Praise the players. Just keep praising them every opportunity. We're getting good team talk after good team talk from the sideline. Oh, the stream died. No. YouTube, you still here? After YouTube. It's worth the space. Is YouTube are we just still here on YouTube? I don't know why it's just Twitch that it's clearly not an internet issue. Like, there might be a little blip, but it shouldn't mean that Twitch completely disconnects like it does. Nothing makes sense. OBS Twitch randomly disconnects. This is this is the kind of thing that so many people are going to have had issues with. Pain. Maybe I should just update all my drivers. What firewall software am I using? We'll go through everything that it could be. Right, there was a corner being whipped in. I paused before anything happened. We'll go back and pretend it's live. Okay, Kim. Crosses in. Kind of half cleared away. Dreyer. Duru wins it. Yeah, to be clear, chat, I'm not going to start updating drivers while I'm live. I know I'm thick. I'm not that thick. Another goal and I start to dream. Lille. Rodriguez. There's options. Kalinowski. Antunes! Are we going to regret these misses? Are we just going to live to regret them? Imagine if we scored a third corner. It'd be funny. I mean, we've been the better team outside of set pieces. That's the mad thing. Why is Bent shooting there? We're doing very, very well. 11 minutes left. I've not even made subs in this game. I will make some late subs now. Cliff Garcia and Lambert are coming on to see out this game. Marco on. Oh, Rodriguez's set pieces are too good, though. You know what? Tunkara into the middle and Bath into the middle. New legs in the DM position to see out this game. It's 2 legs. It's 2 legs. We've got to remember that. If they get 1 back now, I'm going to be really annoyed because I didn't really want to make subs, but I felt like I should. Nice header, Lille. I do feel like the drop-off in quality between my starters and my subs is big, especially with some of the injuries we've got at the moment across the kind of whole pitch. But fresh legs are good. Is that Antonio Silva for them, I guess? Dreyer. João Victor, dispossessed, imagine. Tunkara. Go on, then! What is that? What is that? It's free! He picks it up at the halfway line and he just goes and goes and goes and goes some more, then spanks it in. Come on! What a goal! 2 minutes left. Any more? You know what? We'll take 3-0. Second leg's still going to be a tricky one. That is a very, very good way to set ourselves up, though. What a win. What a performance. Our next game is against them. Do we have a left-back for that game? I hope we do. Keita, man of the match. We play them in 6 days. Rest up, everyone. Everyone who played in that game, have the day off tomorrow. Should have a few more players back. But it is 2 legs. It is 2 legs. We've got to remember that. How long before Safaraz can play for Gibraltar? Oh, he could play now, chat, but he sees no benefit. How do I tell him come play for Gibraltar? We've timed out, redeemed a timeout Wok there. R.I.P. Wok the space. You're offline on Twitch, by the way. I can see people watching on Twitch. Twitch might be bugging out for you, but I am definitely online on Twitch. Sometimes when we have a disconnect, Twitch takes a little while to update, sadly. Is Koss going to be fit? Probably not. Might be good enough for the bench. Did it say he needs 730 days? That's his requirement, but he's already surpassed it. Is Lambert still developing? Look at the green. We love green arrows in this house. Green arrows might be my favourite shape and colour. That's all I'm saying. Need to praise everyone. You're all doing great. I prefer blue crayon. A great choice, to be fair. I miss blue crayon, man. Keita taken ill. Oh, I can't have him getting people ill. I'll have to send him home. That means that JJ is going to have to play. Which I don't love. But there's not really an alternative, sadly. Oh my... Chat, my whole team is getting ill. What is happening here? I'm literally sending them home. Keita's got a flu. Koss has got the flu. And Dora's got a virus. My back four is just getting absolutely wrecked. Cliff Garcia. No, it's not Cliff. It's David Garcia clears waivers. Right. Leg number 2 against Barca. Now... Keita and Doyle have both now got injured with, like, flu and viruses. I'm without my 2 centre-backs who started last game. I'm without my second-choice left-back and my first-choice left-back. It's actually insane how depleted we are here. I have the choice of Bath or Daddy Moses at centre-back. Bath or Daddy Moses. I'm tempted to go with Bath, I'll be honest. In the final third, and Dong's back from injury, but I think I'm going to keep Antunes playing because he played well last game. Obviously, JJ's back in the team. I was questioning whether or not I'd start Keita over him. As it turns out, I don't have a choice. Wait, there's 2 Gibraltarian internationals in my team. Duro and Bath have both played for the Gibraltar national team, so that's kind of fun. Obviously, funner would be actually winning this game, but I think this is the best team. This is the best I can do. 3rd choice left back, 4th choice centre back. But we have a 3-goal lead, and I know we're away. I would really like to imagine we get over the line here. Moises is coming back from injury, and to be honest, we played so well in the final third. I don't really want to change anything yet for this second leg. We're just going to have to hope that we get the job done. I feel like having Moises as a super sub if we need to chase the game is a good idea, but I'd like to think we win this game. At the Camp Nou. I'd like to think that we win this on aggregate, even with the players that we've got missing. An early goal would be good, wouldn't it? Rodriguez. It goes over everyone. JJ scores. Wait, is it on? Is it going to count? Is it going to count? Please. I think it is. It is! Come on! 4-0 up. It deflected off their man. Went to the back post. We don't park buses here. We drive the bus wherever it needs to go, through walls. I'd like to apologise to JJ for ever doubting him. I wasn't familiar with his game. I mean, look, it's only the first knockout round, but let's look at it for what it is. It's a great day. We're playing good. There's been nothing happen in that half, and I'm perfectly content with it. Come on! They're not scoring 4 in the second half, are they, here? I refuse to believe it's possible. I don't understand why they've not played a more attacking formation, but I guess Football Manager's going to Football Manager. I like the fact that Duru and Bath we've thrown into the team. They're not doing well, but they're doing what they need to. Hour played. Antunes is tired. Right. Get on Moises. I don't really want to go down a man in this game, but I've not got a left... Oh, I do. Tunkara can play left mid. Of course he can. And then we'll bring in Catriel Gomez to play Regista as well. Fresh legs into the midfield. Please. Imagine more. Imagine more. I don't need to imagine. We've got it. We're 2-0 up. It's 5-0. It's 5. Against Barcelona. 5. Ball played in. It deflects off a defender. Keeper parried it. Falls to Moises. Come on. There's no way they're scoring 5, is there, in 24 minutes? I feel like this is done. I don't want to jinx it. I feel like this is done. Are you Glasses in disguise? Are you Okay, they're not, because we beat Glasses United in the league 17-0. 5-1. They're running back to the halfway line with purpose there, like they can do it. Bent lost a battle in the midfield. Kagua, little give and go. Maybe NDIA should do better, but I'd rather he makes the mistake early in a game like this. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather he has a bit of a clanger in goal when we're 5-0 up against Barcelona. Look at how they're setting up, by the way. You can kind of see how this formation works. You've got the strikers and then the inside forward, and then you've got like another line of 3 here. It creates quite a fun like shape for pressing. And the asymmetry of building up down the right and then having an inverted wing back and also an inside, a wide midfielder who cuts inside on the left works really nicely. Delphi saved, cleared away. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Goal line check. Didn't cross the line. Never seen that given as going over the line. 7 minutes left. I mean, this is done, isn't it? This is done. I think I should be on something strong. Oh, not my microphone. I should be on something stronger than water here. Imagine if we get another. Imagine. Heavier and Rodriguez, and to be fair, Ben, definitely take our team up a level now. Kagua. I'm still not panicking. I'm still not panicking. We're still not going to panic. Both the goals they've scored have come down the side where we have got Duru and Bath. Third choice left back, fourth or fifth choice centre back. It's fine. Everything's fine. A win for the coefficient's nice, but I'll be honest, it doesn't actually make that bigger a difference. But the difference it makes the coefficient is actually minute. Because the coefficient, whatever the score is worth for the win, you're actually dividing it by 4 for the 4 Gibraltarian teams competing. Don't get me wrong. I want to win for the coefficient. At this point, I don't care as much about that. Volodovsky. Look at that. Look at the build-up play. Sensational. It's pretty. It's beautiful. Few yellow cards picked up, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe. We'll find out. Bent. To Lille. Where's he going? My little friend. He crosses it. No one's there. Mane. Bent. Tunkar. Have a go. Just shoot. Just have a go. Someone have a pop shot. That's my boy. That is my boy. Goal in the first leg. Goal in the second leg. Easy. Come on. I do actually care about the coefficient, chat, just so we all know. I knew we were gonna score against. It's fine. Kyan. 6-2 on aggro. I mean, don't ruin it with 40 seconds left, Barca. Have a day off. Concha has it, plays it forward. I don't like this. Nilsino. Options inside. Dinks it. Bath. Away. Imagine if we score. Got a long way to get it forward to score, granted. Bath, where are you going? What's happening here? Oh, I didn't want the win anyway. Didn't want the win. Wins are overrated. Get me out of here. 6-3. That's all that matters. I mean, look, they've scored 3. Look at the XG. Winning's overrated. We've just beaten Barcelona to make it to the second knockout round of the Champions League. We're bloody massive. When do we get the draw for the next round? That's what I want to know now. Also, look, we're through in the UEFA Youth League as well. Man City knocked out on penalties. Newcastle came back from 2 goals down to win 5-2 against Milan. Check the coefficient, chat. I can check it. It's going to be very underwhelming. We were in 21st. With that result there, we're going to move up 1 place. Yeah. It's a shame that none of the other Gibraltarian teams do anything in Europe. It would really help out. Right, Rock Cup semi-final. With respect, not the draw that we care about. Unix DK, dude, thank you for the 11 months, the tier 1. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you. Very kind of you. Oh, chat, I'm nervous. Am I allowed to be scared here? Am I allowed to be a little scared? Round of 16. Is this still seeded? Oh, it is. Who do I want? Feyenoord? Rematch against Feyenoord or Benfica? Feyenoord or Benfica I'll take. I don't want any of the others. I say that, like you've not got to beat big teams in Football Manager. Oh, I'm nervous. I am nervous. Benfica, Juve. So Benfica are out immediately of the pot. I don't want Liverpool or PSG or Bayern or Arsenal. Okay, well, Real Madrid Bayern's good for us. I'm not sure how much relevancy it has, really. Napoli. Sorry, Pathanope. Completely different team. Arsenal, that's okay. Tottenham will play Chelsea. Okay. So there's Atleti, Feyenoord, Liverpool or PSG. I want Liverpool or PSG out here. Oh, it's pain. I don't want to play PSG again. They've already knocked me out before. Please, not PSG. Please. Please, not PSG. Okay, Liverpool's gone. So 50-50 between Atleti or PSG. It's us. It's going to be PSG. I already know. Why are we here? Why are we here just to suffer? The game is rigged. The game is rigged. The game is rigged. I knew immediately. I mean, the head-to-head, we've won twice. Every year, PSG I play. I feel like. They knocked us out in 2034, and it made me very sad. And we have played them a lot. We played them in last year and won 1-0, to be fair. Tunkara scored the goal. I'm not looking forward to it. NDIA's out for 11 days to 2 weeks. We play PSG in a week. Oh, I'm in pain. I'm actually in pain. I'm about to say something, chat, and it's going to upset a lot of you. I think we're doing the Champions League on Monday. I know. Please boo me. I think it's going to have to be the Champo on Monday. Because we have been live for an hour and a quarter, and I've still not recorded tomorrow's YouTube video. And yeah, I didn't stutter. I did say Monday there. I know, chat. Boo me. I'm an awful human being. We've got the league tomorrow. So there's a draft mode happening tomorrow for people who missed the memo. There's a draft mode happening tomorrow. I am going to be streaming it just on YouTube because I need to test the multi-streaming to see if that's what's been breaking our stream setup. But it should be a jolly good time. It's a 20-person draft, which starts at 6 p.m. UK time tomorrow. That is 1 p.m. New York time. And I'll be honest, I think we could be there for 6 hours. So that will just be on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube right now, please do go to the Twitch channel and join us. It is purely because I need a stream where I can test, is the internet issues we have with the stream down to the multi-streaming, or is it a Twitch-specific issue that bleeds over? And given the fact we're doing a draft mode for like a draft thing, it's just a much better opportunity to test it. Starts at 6 p.m, like I said. There won't be any Apex tomorrow because of that. And, yeah, it's meant to take 3 hours. I think we could be there till midnight. So if you want to see my slow descent into madness, it should be a good old time. I'm getting a lot of players injured with little injuries. I don't love it. Also, why is there a plane? Can you hear the plane? Probably can't hear the plane. There's a plane outside my house. Sorry, yeah, I said the league will just be on YouTube. It's just on Twitch. Sorry, I misspoke a second ago. The draft is tomorrow at 6 p.m. All right, first versus second. How many can we score? That's what I'm wondering. I'm hoping the answer is many. We'll give Vasquez a start too. We won 17-0 earlier. I don't know if we're going to be able to better that, but we can try. Tunkara crosses it. Kos. Cleared away, but only as far as Gomez. Duru, Lambert. Oh, you love it. 2 minutes in, we're chilling. I haven't played FM in a few years. Booted up FM 21 this week. Just beat MK Dons 2-0 as AFC Wimbledon. You love to see it. Are the other Gibraltarian clubs progressing at all? They are starting to spend money, but they've not been progressing in Europe. But they are definitely getting better. It's just taking a while. But this summer, we are due a renewal on the TV deal in Gibraltar, so there is a chance that we see, there's a pen there, that we see a significantly bigger TV deal come in that could help them even more. Do I take rebuild requests? No. I do not, I'm afraid, Chris. It's not really my content, rebuilds. (2-0) against St. Joseph's 4 minutes in. We're going to win 45-0. Probably not, but we can dream. Oh, the game's gone. Right. One more for the Flea. I can't believe we beat Barcelona 6-3 on aggregate. That's a mad result. Can you imagine if we'd only drawn the first leg, or if the second leg was the first leg when we were up and then threw it away? Right, 3-0 is done. It is done. St. Joseph's beaten how many? Only 8 were washed. And Dung got 3. Vasquez got 2. I think Vasquez could be really good. I think I need to give him as much game time as possible because lots of the big teams were interested in him. I don't really give him the same praise as I give the other players in our team. I should praise him more, even though his training reign isn't as good. Right, chat. I think that's going to be Apex done for the week. Tomorrow, I'm at the dentist in the afternoon, and we've got the league later on in the evening. Like I said, it's going to be live 6 p.m. on Twitch. We'll be streaming our POV. It's a 20-person draft. I'm going to order takeaway probably and just chill out on stream because I think it's going to be quite a long night, which I hope you guys can offer me some companionship with as I slowly fall into madness. Should be fun, though. Anyway, chat, I'm going to leave things there for today. Really, really appreciate you guys hanging out. It's been a fun one. If you've enjoyed the stream, come back tomorrow just on Twitch, just as a reminder, at 6 o'clock. In terms of our next game, which, if you missed it, PSG, that will be happening on Monday afternoon. So make sure to follow me on Twitch and YouTube. Follow me on Twitter if you want to get notified a little ahead of time as to when the stream's happening. It should be 2 p.m. UK time. Very, very excited for it. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. I love you all. I'll see you in a bit.